Okay. Hey, this is John Robinson again from 64 Robots, and I'm with Kelly Pope and Roni Jackson of Red Flag Mania. Hey guys,
Hey.
why don't we just do an introduction with who you guys are and what Red Flag Mania is.
Roni, you want to start?
Okay. My name is Roni Jackson, and I have spent my career in experiential marketing, working with brands to create emotional connections between them and their customers. I have a background in education. I have a master's degree in education, and I've also taught at University of Chicago for marketing and create cultural competency workshops and courses too. And Kelly tapped me on the shoulder one day, and she was like, "You know what? Got this idea." And we combined my marketing skills with her technical skills, and we created Red Flag Mania.
And I'm Kelly Richmond Pope. I am a lifetime educator. By way of background, I have an undergraduate degree in accounting and a master's in accounting and a PhD in accounting, and I'm a CPA. So I guess that means I really like accounting.
Sounds like it.
And
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it, right? And I love teaching. I actually took my first accounting class in 9th grade, and I started tutoring when I was in college. But for some reason, people just don't like accounting classes. I don't know why. And even accounting majors don't like accounting classes. And so I was really annoyed by that and wanted to invigorate the classroom. And so, as Roni mentioned, I had this idea of how we could take a film and take a story and lay that on top of all types of various theories to engage a learner and excite a professor and just make learning fun. And so that was really the evolution of Red Flag Mania.
Yeah, definitely. And I remember when I first saw it, I was blown away by the experience. Can you talk about the experience that you guys created?
Sure, John. And it was exciting to watch you be blown away because at first, when I remember meeting you and saying, "Okay, you guys start investigating," and you sort of looked at the documents because we had prototypes at then. You were like, "Okay, I'm gonna try to figure this out." And everyone's a natural competitive spirit comes out, but what we've seen is that people love story and people love mystery. And we've combined these two to create this investigative experience where a learner or a professional has to solve a case. So imagine watching Law and Order one night, or you're watching Crime Scene Investigation or Criminal Minds. Well, this is sort of like that, but in a learning environment, or if you're a professional in a training course, it's in that environment. And so it's learning when you don't know you're learning. So I think that's what makes it so much fun. And Roni loves a good game, like a good competition. So partnering with her and pairing this story and this theory with her natural inquisitiveness and wanting to confuse but help people learn at the same time made it like a match made in heaven. So under our Red Flag Mania e-learning platform, there are 4 episodes, like we call them. There's the Ethics Dash, the Audit Challenge, the Money Hunt, and then the Capstone if you want to do all of that. So I'll pass the mic, let her share some more about what we have.
I think that, Janet, we should probably talk about how 64 Robots really supported us in this effort. We had gone around the country with this product, test driving it out to kind of synchronize learning in a paper-based format. So it was very fun, like this live experiences of going into this immersive mystery and determining the whodunit. And we got from high school teachers to college students to professionals in their fields, they were all amazed and excited about being a part of the investigation. And so, as Kelly mentioned about the episodes, what we do is we take this base investigation of the whodunit, and then we add on like internal control weaknesses or add on fraud schemes you can find. So you're always on a hunt. And since the name is Red Flag Mania, you're always looking for red flags. Well, because we went around the country with these 3,000 people synchronizing the learning, I think it made working with your team so much more effective, because then we were able to say, well, this is how they learn. We need to start with this one piece of evidence, and then we did add on. And I think the features, the thinking, the sort of strategy that we were able to implement together helped us create this amazing platform that now it's very difficult to take something that's paper-based and turn it into an active and interactive and fun learning experience. So our job is to hopefully disrupt the education industry.
Hopefully.
Well, I'm being
You guys are already doing it.
We're doing, we are disrupting the educational space of learning by creating this natural inquisitiveness, by making learning active, by and these are the things, I think, features that you and your team helped us create. So identifying the red flags, adding in the fraud triangle, like how we do those components. And as we work together to develop these even further and further, the thinking that, I can name all the people, but that we all worked on to create it, it's pretty impressive and it's so exciting. And you know what it is really? It's gratifying. And it's gratifying to think that we took this concept and this idea, or it was like, and it was based in, or what we call anchored in accounting, but it's actually broader implications. And we didn't realize that as we were started off with this accounting program, that the ethics and the leadership, the business courses, the critical thinking, the active learning, all of that combined, truly is what makes this product not just immersive, but exciting. And our product continues to develop as we go into season 2 and moving into different industries. We'll be able to disrupt those industries and how people learn in like better than simulation environments. So I think we have such an appreciation for the thinking that your team has helped us create in the digital environment. But also, I'll give you this, it's just a big kudos. As we've started showing it to other teams and other development agencies, they're so impressed with your work too. There's no, what do we call it? Technical debt. John, what's it called? Is that what
technical
it is?
debt. Yeah.
Technical debt.
Right.
We haven't determined any technical debt, right? They've been able to build and think about the evolution of this as we scale this, because we initially thought about it as a prototype, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was going to be for a university, but now we're looking at it in terms of hundreds of thousands or millions of users.
I've always thought that.
World domination. So
it was always it's been more for students all over. So to add to what Roni said, I think that the problem in education is it's siloed thinking. I'm just an accounting professor, but this is not an accounting product. And so I think what your team did beautifully is take not only our ideas, but the live experience, and then create a very simplistic, clean looking model that functioned well, powerful on the back end, but looked simplistic. Almost like when you get an iPhone, you just open it up and you just sort of know what to do.
Yeah.
Red Flag Mania, the platform sort of feels like that. It's like, it's clean. You know what to do. And the only reason why you don't know what to do is because you may be multitasking and you aren't paying attention, but it's so easy to use. And I really appreciated that aspect of the design aspect from your team, because the look and feel of it is just so clean and so welcoming. And when you think about students or learners, it has to feel easy and adaptable, and it does that. So it was just great to see the first. I remember, Roni, when we got the first I don't know if you use the term prototype, but the first draft of what the platform was going to look like, we were like, oh my God, did you see that? You know, do you remember that, Ronnie?
What are the possibilities? Like, imagine, you know, as we
Yeah.
continued building, because we've been working together, John, for a year now. We started our
almost
contract
every
with
day
you.
for a year.
Well, when they wanted to talk to us, because and I would also say, John, that I think here's another, I think, important part about our relationship is that Kelly and I don't have a technical background. You know, my experience is in marketing, hers is in education, and technology is, you know, we use our phones and our computers, but not necessarily understand how.
And Ronnie, when the computer goes off, has a problem, we just do Control Alt Delete, and that's it.
Right. Or we turn it off and turn it back on, and we're like, hopefully it'll work now. That's it. But John, working with your team to help take our theories and our understanding of the product and our wants and our needs, and then help us to develop this into this amazing platform has been, we are so grateful to your team for the support that we've been receiving, and just thankful that, you know, you were able to help us when we had these blind spots and we had some gaps, right?
Yeah.
Like we had some gaps in our technical ability, and, you know, you were like, oh God.
I mean, everybody does, like, coming new into this, but I mean, you guys have grabbed the reins, and I mean, you've got a great product. I was blown away from the very beginning. Just looking at the quality of the videos and everything, the whole team was excited, really excited to work on the project. And I think you could see that in the love and the energy that we poured into it. But yeah, I mean, thank you for like taking the time to do this interview. I guess, you know, what's the future? You guys are doing an episode 2 and
so the future is, most recently, we've partnered with one of the largest online universities to move into learning, you know, to help learning and change his online learning spectrum and to model and scale. Well, so that's been super exciting. I think we started off as an education product, but now we're moving into professional development too. So earning credits for licensing with this product. I think that's been exciting as well. I think just generally the reception that we've been receiving, the ability to grow the product and then move into, who knows, you know, it seems like it's limitless for us right now. And we know that it started with 64 robots. Well, it started kind of in the middle. Like there was you know, there was in the middle. We know that you were a big part of our growth.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Well, I really appreciate you guys taking this time. And
no problem.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
If you want to do it again, give us a call. We're here. You know where to find us. We know where to find you.
All right. Thank you.
All right.